Welcome to this edition of Northwest Real Estate Forum. I'm your host, Patricia Wangsness. Our mission is to bring you experts and relevant topics that will help you understand the art, science, and timing of real estate, because after all, your home is your biggest asset. Joining me today is Dawna Andrews. Dawna is a certified professional dog trainer and owner of Northwest Canine Counseling. Dawna has almost 20 years of dog training experience and is certified by the National Canine School of Dog Trainers and is a member of the International Association of Canine Professionals. Dawna is experienced in training dogs in all levels of obedience and is also experienced in agility, puppy temperament training, therapy, handicapped and assistance dogs, and more. Welcome, Dawna.
It's good to be here.
So you, of course, know me very well with my wonderful Ben. And the reason I wanted to have you here is because in our practice of real estate, probably 1 out of 3 homes has a dog here right now. That's a general statistic, but we see a lot of dogs. So when we have buyers come to view a home, we often have issues with dogs. And the other thing I want to talk to you about is when somebody moves, what they can do to introduce their dog to a new home. So how's that?
That makes a lot of sense to me because dogs can be very, very stressed by the environment and people coming and going when you're showing a home, and just moving to a new home can be super stressful for a dog. All the rules they had at the old home, they don't necessarily will take to their new home, and they have to be retrained. And you can save yourself a lot of heartache by taking a few minutes out during the moving process. Even though you're going to be stressed as it is and you have a lot to do, if you take some time out and work with the dog, you'll save yourself stress down the line and make it more pleasant for you and your dog.
Terrific. So what would you say is a good idea for people when they're going to be putting their house on the market? You know, they're going to have people coming in and out. Now, a lot of people, we always say in the remarks, okay, give us extra time, we need to secure the dog. Now, some people have dogs that are pleasant, some people have dogs that are anxious, and some people actually have to remove their dogs. Are there some keys that you could help us with that would...
The first thing I'd like to say is, you know, we're looking at the dog's point of view, but you also have to look at someone who's coming to your house. Not everybody likes dogs. You can have the most friendly dog in the world, and someone who's coming in might not like your dog. So it's not beneficial to have your dog out when someone else might like him. You might ask permission when the person's coming, whether they want the dog out or not, regardless of the dog's temperament and how they're feeling. Also, no matter how well-adjusted your dog is, how much they like strange people coming in, it's a stressful event. An excited dog that's jumping up and down saying, oh, someone's here, is in a stressed state. It looks happy and excited, and it is, but if you prolong that for a dog, it can cause some stress disorders, lack of sleep, lack of eating, and can be stressful over a long time. Now, just having someone come over once isn't a big deal, but if you have several people coming over in one day for several days or weeks on end, it can be very stressful for your dog. So I recommend kind of reading your dog and wanting to put them where it's going to be the best for everyone in the situation. My first recommendation would actually to be find a nice non-traditional kennel where you can kennel your dog while you're showing your house, just to avoid stress on everybody's part. You're not stressed about what the dog's doing. Your dog's out having a great time. You want to choose a kennel that you feel comfortable with, that your dog's maybe been when you've gone on vacation. I would treat it much like a vacation, or a friend's house. It doesn't have to be a kennel. It could be a friend's house or the neighbor's house while the people are coming and going. But probably removing the dog from the situation altogether would be the best idea.
Yeah, I think so. Sometimes we see dogs in the garage with a baby gate, but it's hard for the buyer to really, nobody wants to go into the garage and see the garage, and sometimes that's an important part of the home. So I think, I agree with you, trying to remove the dog, making the dog feel special and feel less stressed, but also acknowledging that, you know, when you're trying to sell your home, like you said, there are a lot of people that are allergic. Okay. And they also don't like the idea of a dog being in the home because that means there's more dog hair and things like that.
Absolutely.
Okay, so the next step is we sell the home and we're going to the new home. So we have probably 30 days before we can get to the new home. So what are some ideas of how to prepare for the new home and then once you get to the new home?
Well, I would certainly have all your dog's belongings, things that smell like your dog. one of the first things people like to do is they like to take everything clean to a new home. And I recommend leaving some blankets, some toys, the way they are. They smell like the old home. They do that. Put them in a bag, put them away so that when you're ready to move in, you can put those in your dog's spot and something smells the same. So it isn't all strange. And right before your move, I recommend that you do some steps to prepare your dog on the day of the move and once you're in the house. Some of these, depending on your dog's temperament, if you have a very stressed out dog, you may give your dog some sort of calming agent, something holistic, ask your vet about. You may also want to really give your dog lots of exercise within those days, within the few days before the move, because you can really reduce stress with exercise. Once you get your dog in your new house, one of the first things I recommend is you treat your dog like it's a brand new dog, because there's no guarantee that a dog in a new house is going to be potty trained, even though he's been potty trained for years in your old house. There's no guarantee that he's going to know that he's not allowed in the kitchen because he wasn't allowed in the kitchen in the old house, or on the beds, or on the furniture. So you have to treat them like he needs to, relearn all the rules. And to do this, I recommend, first of all, before I ever take the dog in the new house, is I exercise them. I go for a good hour walk or something calm and relaxed, nothing high energy like ball, but something that gets relief stress and is calming and bonding experience. And I realize you'll be busy that day, but if you take that hour out for your dog, you can really make the transition better, and it'll give you a chance to calm down and relax too.
Well, having introduced a puppy with you into our home, and having introduced a rescue dog in our home, I know that these techniques work because we talked to you and we did them. So I want to thank you so much. These are valuable tips for our clients and our friends and family, and we'll be sure to have you back again soon.
Well, thanks for having me.
Thanks for watching this edition of Northwest Real Estate Forum. Whether you're buying, selling, or sitting on the sidelines, keep watching for important information on topics that are impacting your biggest asset, your home. To learn more about this and other shows, please visit us at northwestrealestateforum.com or check us out on Facebook. While you're there, be sure to order your free copy of Neighbor Law, Fences, Trees, Boundaries, and Noise by Cora Jordan. You will be surprised what you learn. I'm your host, Patricia Wangsness. See you next time.